For me, I have always loved the older model vehicles, 2009 to 2010. After about that, that's when I feel like I have observed that they've changed everything and make everything electronic and something glitches and nothing works. And this is just my opinion. It's what I think I know today until I learn something new tomorrow. That's how I live my life, in the moment, in the here and now. And all we can do is base it on what we've learned. I grew up in the garage with my dad who did auto body work, and like at 9 years old I had my own car. I had a Dodge Charger at 9 years old, 98 acres of land, no neighbors, and I was allowed to drive the gravel road up and down and around. And then I was able to like own the family vehicle. Like if I graduated, I could do whatever I wanted to it, and I made it a yellow car, a Bumblebee car. I was the first one, I swear, to have a yellow car ever. It didn't exist. My dad was like, really? Yellow? And the yellow you want, Jenny, I'm gonna have to mix like dandelion and canary or so, like something crazy, sunshine, and to make that color. Like it doesn't even exist. And I was like, yep, that's what I want. And then I wanted black racing stripes over the hood and down and I wanted a fender, and this is on a Pontiac Sunbird. Oh, I loved it so much. And so I was able to work on it. So my point is that I heard my dad talk about engines and teaching me different things. And so I just see and know the value of the older model vehicles, and they're just easier to fix. Like talk to any mechanic and they're not necessarily going to disagree. Oh, if you do, teach me. However, so what I do also love is that then it's paid in cash, and it's under, you can get them $5,000-$6,000 tops, sometimes 2,000. Like, so when I'm looking at, functionality, I just never understood why people cared to stand out or be with the trend or, so when you get a new vehicle, I've noticed everyone ends up having to take it back. Don't you have to go back for how many recalls? I watched it. I get my used vehicle, pay it in cash, and I'm watching them spend hundreds of dollars every month. And the one brand new vehicle that my friend had bought at one point didn't even have like the heater cord, and that was a whole nother expense after the fact of, and you're spending how much? I just don't see that as being a simple choice. So I made a list the other day in a video of all the things that I find are really effective for a simple life. And one of those is having a vehicle that functions, does the trick. You're not losing 10 to 15 grand as you drive it off of the lot because it's new. You think it's efficient and effective, and maybe it is for as long as it's going to last. But I mean, this is just my opinion. Less is more. I don't see the need in spending all of that money for something that's going to drive you around. And keep in mind that they've got us in a system that makes you think that you need these things, but then you have to go and work in order to have them. So you're spending all this time in this really expensive vehicle, driving and spending money on the gas to get to the job so that you can pay for that vehicle and pay for the house that you want to live in, but you can't because you have to go to work all the time. And so you don't really even get to enjoy that. Like, what are we doing? Simple life to me is like less is more. The more extra money that I can have for experiences is what I see as value. Collect moments, not things. That's truly going to bring you the most joy, because those are what you take with you when you go. Because we're a soul and we're here to experience this incredible journey we call life. Because like we're a soul having this human experience, just being able to experience all of the different feelings. So you want to have more experiences to have those feelings, because everything else is just those instant gratifications of like, look what I can do and look what I have and look, well, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? You want to feel free. We all want the lottery because what we truly want is freedom. And that truly comes from the inside. Real rich, you want to know what real rich is? Real rich is having connections, a soul family, a family, some people you love and you enjoy being around, and they light you up and you light them up, and you fan each other's flames, and having health. If you have your health, that's rich. And then if you have freedom to go and do things that your soul is calling you to do, that's rich. Just what I said, like it's what I think I know today till I learn something new tomorrow. But let me know what you think. Leave a comment, leave a question, because we are totally on a journey and we're just here to experience it. So let me know how you're doing on your ride. Much love and light as we all rise and shine. Less is more.